Well, my friends, 895 videos. Whoa, that's almost 897 videos. And why is that important? It's in number order when you reorganize it. I mean, you put the 7 from here onto here. But this is going to be the video before that. And since that number is important, this video is going to be half as important. Remember these animals in my very first video? My first videos were made in 2022 in April. And yes, I know, we joined in 2015, February 16. Fun fact, that was before I was even born. Hey, did you guys hear something? Anyways, these animals may not have been important to you, but they were important to me. Wait, hold on one sec. It all started with Little Bear. Little Bear is part of the bear family. But why did I decide to create this? Let me explain. In the early 2020s, we followed up with a show we made as kids. The Kids Show. No one saw any of the episodes, but it was toy creatures going on an adventure. But no, Little Bear wasn't one of them. He was a made-up character. Labeled made-up character. But Swiper was actually the villain of the kids show. So he is classified as official. This one is labeled fan-made. Daniel Cortez? Well, that's the co-creator of this entire channel, as you can see in the title. Why did we decide to change the channel? Because Junie Edis is a bit random. What I'm trying to say is, you want to forget it. Then there was Tobo, the turtle. Tobo was actually in the kids show, so he is classified as official. Fan-made, official, and official. Human. Suki is also classified official human. Well, official toy human, which is also known as just official. But it's a human toy. Zuki was a zookeeper toy from... Oh, right. Yeah. Wait. If I remember, he's here somewhere. He's the person... where can I find... Oh, wait. It's this one. We just had to redesign him a little. I know he exactly looks like Daniel, but with a hat and a flute. It's purple. The original purple color you see when Scratch opens it. You want to forget about that. This is not related to the kids show. We just added that for dramatic effect. Also, listen closely. Little Bear is a part of the bear family. If you don't know what that means, then stay tuned. Next up is Dino. Dino is labeled fan-made. So we have official, human, official, fan-made. But Catty is obviously official. He's the main character along with Big Bear. If you don't know what Big Bear is, again, stay tuned. The reason why Catty is the main character is, well, what do you think this is for?
Buying this boat was a total no-brainer.
Oh, no-brainer? If you got a new boat?
But yeah, that's what Catty looks like. No, Kobo is not a crocodile. He's a chameleon. He just looks like a... Okay, he is a crocodile. But we thought of him as a chameleon. We pretended he was a chameleon. Because he really is a chameleon. And that's going to be important later on. But let's focus on Catty. As I said, he was the main character of the kids show. Because as you can see, he has even more questions than Kobo. How does that mean he's main? Well, because... Well, the reason the kids show doesn't still exist today is because over time, we were going to different places. Some got smaller, and some rooms got even smaller. So, when we moved to Grandma's house, we decided to put all of the kids' show toys inside storage. And they're going to be there forever. Well, that depends. If we're going to see the storage again. But Dad let us pick 3 toys that we can bring. And those toys were the main antagonists of the kids' show. Catty, Big Bear, and an extra character that is not mentioned in any of the bands. He's called Kangy. He was the third antagonist in the kids' show. And, well, in his pouch, he has a little friend called Kangy Jr. That will be important for this guy later on. Okay, we have Dino, fan-made, Catty, official, and then we have Kobo. He looks like a crocodile at first, but... Wait, hold up, that's not what we... No, wait. He has the ability to change colors, which proves that he's a chameleon. So, what about these 2? Mom, Dad, why did we decide to name them that? Well, dinosaurs are one of the first animals on Earth, right? And Dad's a Brachiosaurus. But the reason Mom is a grasshopper is because... Well, insects are one of the first animals to... Insects are one of the first animals, right? And plus, most of them are female. I mean, we don't really know yet. Yeah, we still don't really know yet. But we're changing their names. His name is Brachio. And the other one is... Wait, hold up. I need to look at something for a sec. Phew. Hoppy. Nothing. That was nothing. Okay, let's continue about Kobo. I mean, Big Bear. Big Bear was a character before Kobo, so that doesn't really classify him as one of the main characters. But trust me, he is main, along with Catty. They're both main. But who's mainer? They're both the mainest. Catty is Daniel's toy, and Big Bear is my toy. We got them, like, in 2020, I think? No, we were so young. It was so long ago, and we got them as gifts from a little friend. We forgot who that friend was, but let's just say he used to visit us. Then, when this video came along, it's the first Merge the Band video. We are introduced to 5 characters. Catty, Big Bear, Bert. Trust me, we meant to say Big Bear. Why did we call him Bert? Trust me, his name is Big Bear. I say that name every day I mention him. But there's something different. There is an unknown deer character over here. Well, if you didn't read, that's Daisy. And before you ask, no, he is not a Efobot character that we just took. Wait, was Daisy even there on Efobot's channel at that time? Well, I don't care if I'm right or wrong. The point is that we didn't copy off him. Okay, then there was this video. It introduces no new characters. Just Daisy, Catty, Little Bear, Kobo. See? That's the second reason he's a chameleon. A tongue that long. Does anybody else have that? Oh yeah, and there was Big Bear and Swiper. Then we decided to bring in a new character. Them in the Swappy outset. Oh wait, that's just Zoopy. Zuki again. Oh. Then we had this video, and it introduces a brand new character we have never seen before, Penny the Penguin. He's classified as purple. I mean, official. Zuki was official. Little Bear was... Oh, there were no new characters over there. Big Bear was official. Again. Kobo's official. Dad and Mom are official. And Daisy is a... Why did I call him that? And Daisy is official. They were all toys back then. Until we never saw them again. But then this is where the weird part comes in. 2 bears. Which one is the real one? It will be so hard to... So, if this one is the Little Bear, then who's that? Let me introduce you to Barry. He is the character that appears in the video after Daisy's game over. This is the 3rd Barry video. And he is also part of the Bear family. Oh yeah, I forgot. Little Bear, Catty, Big Bear, and Barry are all part of the Bear family. It makes perfect sense. Trust me. Okay, let me explain. Big Bear is friends with Catty. Catty is a girl, so she marries Barry. Then they make a Little Bear. Barry Jr. No, we're not going to make a new name for him. That's just his nickname. We're not going to change it to Barry Jr. But then, who's Big Bear's wife? Well, we don't have to... explain that much. Anyways, this video introduces 5 new characters. Let's identify them from official to Let me just give one look to double check. They can't all be fan-made. They are all fan-made. Let me introduce you to the characters. According to the title, the squirrel is nutty. He doesn't have a full body yet. And then there is Ribbit, the frog. If you don't know what this bird thing is, his name is Flappy, and he's a duck. Think about it. Ducks have green heads and brown bodies. But this duck doesn't have a body. And the yellow types of ducks have yellow wings that matches their body and head. And both ducks have orange beaks. And we just included those legs just because we were too lazy to color them. So that proves he's a duck. But then, if that's displayed, who are these 2 characters? This is Cloudy. Unidentified bird. And finally, the cyan character who appears to look like a human. Also, he likes dancing. But that will be explained later. So, this character... Okay, you may not believe what I'm saying, but trust me, Daniel told me. His name is Diggy. Come on, that was a hint. He's a mole. A cyan mole. Okay. Now, it's the part where I reveal what I'm going to reveal right now. The kids show characters are back. Okay. So first, Big Bear, Catty, and Kangy, since they are the only 3 characters of the kids show left, they will be introduced in new games. Okay, so they each get 3 games. Well, not including Big Bear. No fame for Big Bear. He will be missed. First, we have Garden of Catty for Catty. Do any of you know a mole? Meerkat. Oh yeah, meerkat. He's not a mole. He's not a mole. He's a meerkat. A meerkat like this? You probably don't recognize him. He had his own alternate ending. He has a jump scare, and she was only appeared in chapter 6 and chapter 8. It's Nanny. And when you hear Garden of Catty, you might think of a ripoff for Garden of Banban. Fine, let me just show you the Garden of Catty's characters and I can be on my way. Dino for Opiwa Bird, Tobo for Jumbo Josh, Catty for Banban, Big Bear for Bambolina. He gets fame once again. Yay. Penny for Penguin. Okay, he's not really purple, but he's dark blue, and many fan-made creators just make Captain Fiddles blue. indigo. Bonnie colored. Wait, Bonnie is blue. Okay, before you ask, he's not purple. It's just the lighting. How many times do I... So that's why Penny is Captain Fiddles. And you might know where this is going now. Daisy for Singer Flynn. But today I have decided to make 2 new games. Why today? Because I made a Garden of Catty a week ago. First we have 5 nights of berry. 5 nights of berries. Wait a minute, that has... Wait. I thought this was going to be a... Wait, what did I say Kanga's video was going to be? Oh. That's right. It wasn't going to be Kanga. Kanga was going to be Queen Celia in Garden of Catty 4. Dang it. And finally, just for Daisy, 99 nights in Daisy's house. Do you find any of these 2 games familiar? No? Well, then something must be wrong with your brain. I'm sorry, I'm not assaulting you. But I'm gonna reveal 2 more things. Before all those games release, we are going to make Number Blocks and Minecraft Part 6. And I present to you Battle for the Respect of Marcos. That's right, all the fans get to come in the fun, not Jace the Brilliant. He's not my close friend, he's just my friend. And finally, the Q&A part 2 is canceled. Well, that's all the news for today. Okay, bye. Have a wonderful day and stuff. I don't know how to end this video. Maybe at 2, 3, 4, 5.